gentlemen, do me a favor, put them hands together, make some noise. Factory BMW's Chris, Teach, Rick, in case you're wondering what it looks like when a 200 horsepower superbike doesn't have that much traction. That's what it looks like sliding around the corners right there. And up on the front tire. After the show. All right. Sold out. It's a family show. It's a family show. All right, coming back down this time. He's going to grip up on the front tire. Whoa, up on the front tire right there. Rolling all the way to the barricade. Stop it in. We're doing the meet and greet a little early right there. That reminds you. Maybe you're recording photos or taking pictures or whatever you're doing out there with your cameras. All that we ask is that if you're going to tag that to social media, Facebook, Instagram, just give us a quick tag. You can tag us at XDL Show, at TeachTrix, at BMW Motorrad USA. We love seeing all that content from our shows across the country. So the more you post, the more you tag, the easier you make our jobs. Look at this. He's still got the barricade in the air. Never once going on that left foot. I did not have it in mind. It's still awesome every time. But if you guys have not made it down to the fan zone to check out the BMW booth, make sure you do. 100 years of BMW, but they also have the full gear line, apparel line on sale down there. You can get a jacket. But just because you buy the same jacket doesn't mean you're going to ride the same. I just want to express that before some of you leave here today, because I know how you guys work. Some of y'all are copycats. Coming back in one more time, up on the front tire right here, rolling nice and tall. You see him kind of curving around, using those shoulders and that body English. Motorcycle. And just in case you were wondering, today's soundtrack today brought to you by Acropovic Exhaust. All three of these machines fitted with Acropovic Exhaust. So if you're looking to make these BMWs sound the best that they can, all you got to do is just check out the parts and accessories catalog from BMW and order up some of that Acropovic exhaust. Coming back this time, jumping up to the seat, all the way to the tank. He's got those ankles up over that windscreen as he goes. There we go. He can hear you inside of that Schuberth helmet. The louder you guys get, the faster and the crazier he's going to ride. I know it seems a little sketchy that he can ride any faster or any crazier, but second to last show, and I have a feeling he's just going to destroy all the tires. Which just means that when we get home, I got to change them all. Up on that front tire, hanging off on the left side right now, coming all the way around. Look at that, hopping off. Yeah, that's right. Now that's the part that's the easiest way to turn around a BMW. This time off on the inside. I can't tell if that's his tire smoking or his shoe smoking right there. Little Fred Flintstone action right there, just in case it's practice. You know, you never know. Coming back down one more time, lifting that front tire right to the front tire. And you see that bike barely getting two wheels on the ground. It's way back up. He's got that clutch just a driving. We're making this by acting scared. Little side-to-side action now. Coming right back up now. He's going to carve it right to the wall. I better see that video on Facebook. He does have a thing for white lines and cones. I do not understand it. So, maybe Skinny Ricky was onto something back there. This time, sitting on top of the gas tank, yet he's got his feet over the windscreen. He can't even see where he's going. Right back onto the seat. And rolling on that front tire right into... That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Chris McNeil right there. Now, we started the G310R, 310 cc's, single cylinder, just fire breathing machine. Okay, it's 34 horsepower, all right? But I know what you're thinking, oh, these little small bikes, they're for the young kids, they're for the new riders, beginners, they're for the people that don't know what they're doing, for the people that can't handle the lead bikes. But, let me tell you what, you are wrong. And here's why you are wrong. We can really anything. There's one of these bikes that really play sense. I'm not here to tell you that you can sell one of the bikes in your garage because I'm anti-selling motorcycles. I'm about collecting motorcycles. So what you ought to do is head down to your local BMW dealer and buy one of these things. They're fun to ride. You cruise around town, you go get groceries, throw a backpack on, whatever you got to do. It's just a really good time. Plus, you want to learn how to pop some wheelies. This is the wheelie popper. Plus, this thing is great to ride around in town. Learning, good little track bike as well. Now, if you're not looking for another street bike, as well. And right there, he goes from drifting that thing sideways right onto the rear tire, all the way down to the front tire, using one of our special, sorry Ricky, running over your cones. I know they're like $5 at Home Depot. Little two-step action right here, jumping up and down on that seat. Just about giving me a fresh gear start right there, but I stood back around. Now he's gonna lock in, coming around to the left. You see him moving all of that foot plate. Taking on a little bit of speed. I need a little bit of music. I hate the sound of my own voice. I know. Horrible career choice. Going right out, back up over the 42, and again, using that foot plate. Again, this time on the left leg, and he'll clutch up right there, a little kicking off to the side, kicking and screaming as he goes flying on down to the bar end. Turning down to the far end, picking up some speed. Hey, Bill. Right back into the saddle, let him carve and throw the machine all around, right up on the rear. I don't know if you knew how close that mare is. Well, sometimes these guys get in the mode and they can't see that orange and white. It's kind of like the up on the front tire, he's going to carve right back around. Oh, look at that. Showing off the motor skills right there. Most accomplished snow riders in the world. This guy also loves spinning laps at the track, riding trials, riding moto on his property up in Maine. So you're going to see a variety of style coming out here, whether he's back in the middle, whether he's kind of some trials influence, But there's nothing with two wheels this man right here can't ride, or one wheel if you will. Coming back. Oh, look at that. Getting both hands out there for just a second. I think he's going to try that one for you guys. Yeah, getting settled in. Oh, the grass. The hay. Holy crap. And then we're going to ride wheelies through the grass. All right. Holy. I mean, hey, when you own a BMW, everything is an adventure. And dropping that 310R right there on the kickstand. Now, this is my favorite segment of the show because we just showed you the two stunt bikes that teach rides that we've set up for the XDL Championship Series. Now, every show that we do, there's always a guy, and trust me, it's a guy in the crowd who comes up afterwards and he goes, man, if I had them bikes and I was 20 years younger, I could do that too. Well, mister, I can do that too. Here's your segment, because this is a bone stock, fresh out of the demo truck, K1600B. We've done nothing except for add some exhaust because we like to be loud and obnoxious and we want everybody to pay attention to us. Some parts and accessories, but other than that, just like the motorcycle that you're going to go buy off your BMW showroom floor. He's got that right hand in the air. He's going to let that clutch out, that thing just idle along perfectly. That's 1600 cc's, inline 6 right there, just purring along. Now, the number one question that we get asked after every show is people are like, how do I get into riding wheelies? Well, it starts right here. Before you can learn how to fast, you must learn how to go slow. And you'll hear he's using a little bit of the rear brake, a little bit of the throttle, and a little bit of the clutch. He's creating that muscle memory so that when something happens with that motorcycle, like he tries to run his announcer over, he knows how to correct it without thinking about it. He's thinking about what's for lunch right now, and also he's thinking about the new BMW invisible kickstand right there. Please do not go to BMW and ask about the invisible kickstand. Okay? Just talking about how good his balance is out here. So you take that skill set right now, you have about 160 horsepower straight from the factory, and then you just add a little bit more gas, a little bit more brake, and well, he's cranking it out to 11. There's that horsepower I was talking about. You really get phased by that. That's all the slow. You know what it's like to maneuver. Remember I talked about backing things in? Yeah. Now he's backing 800-pound baggers in. Now he's just showing off. Coming back down, this thing is ripping the top of second gear. Big cloud of smoke follows. He comes in, taking the left hand out. What in the... It's like he never ceases to amaze me. Get those camera phones out. He's going to come back. He's going to do it again. Let's see if he can't scrape. That is arguably the most expensive scrape bar in all of the world. Just keeping that thing straight up and down. We'll spin back around one more time, coming back. How much is this thing? 160. So if you like to get your groceries in a hurry and you like to make sure your margaritas are shaken and not stirred, this is the machine for you. And like I said earlier, you can take all these motorcycles for a test spin right down here at the BMW Test Ride Demo Trailer. I mean, we do this all the time, and man, I love watching this thing slide around. He's going to slow it down a little bit. Oh, I think you guys are so quiet you put him to sleep. Taking a nap. Now, truthfully though, one of the coolest things about this bike is it actually can sense that it's tipping over, and it picks the idle up to help you keep that bike up on two wheels. So, well, I'd like to give him a credit for all of his talent. That's just some BMW engineering and ingenuity right there. Literally scraping the exhaust at 25 feet on an 800-pound bagger. You guys understand how awesome that is? Of course, you make some noise out here. I feel like I'm in the way. Great. Love it when he comes down. Love me. And he pushes that time niggling. Standing that bike straight up and down. Push those feet right away. He's pushing this thing around like it's a skate. So y'all make some noise up in this place for us. sounds sick. Sounds like that F1 car is flying around. How does he thread the needle like that? It's like this guy's done this before a couple of times. He'll come back. I don't think that tire stops spinning from end to end. That thing just sliding side to side. Ladies and gentlemen, throw your hands together, make some noise. Factory BMW's Chris McNeil. We want to thank you guys so much for coming out, hanging out with us here at Barber Vintage Days presented by BMW Motorcycles. Also 100 years of BMW. So make sure you go down to the fan zone. Tell them you came up here and watched the show. It's like the mini encore. Tell them you guys had a great time. We appreciate you guys coming out. Barber Motorsports Park is one of our favorite places to come to. The most beautiful racetrack in all of the world. And if you guys would like to come on over to the white and blue tent after the show, we love nothing more than answering all your questions. Just remember, there's no such thing as a stupid question, just stupid answers. So come on out. We love nothing more than taking photos, kissing hands, and shaking babies. Bring the whole family out. It's going to be a good time. Thank you guys so much for coming back out. If Skinny Ricky can hobble back over here in this time, I'll just smoothly transition off of him because I feel like right now I'm just rambling. I'm running out of things to say. I don't know what to do with my hands. But you guys are an awesome crowd. Thank you so much. Don't forget, please tag all your photos at Teach McNeil, at XDL Show, at BMW Motorrad USA. It is hard. You didn't know that BMW made a hill climber, did you? I told you, when you own a BMW, every motorcycle is an adventure bike. So, y'all do me a favor, go home, buy a BMW for me, dealer. Tell them we sent you so they hire us for